guys have not heard, I'm freezing my tail end off in Moscow, Idaho. And I have got to be honest with you. We just left the 1122 King Road. And that kind of gave us some revelations. I'm not quite ready to discuss with you guys just yet. But we do have some exciting news. Hi. We'll wait for a few more people to pop in here. As many of you guys know, I'm Bullhorn Betty. If you're coming here for the first time, somber. It was sad. And it was not quite sure how to describe it, but you know, we went to, if you guys don't know, which we kept quiet, we went to Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene is where Kaylee and Maddie grew up. It's where Kaylee's family and Maddie's family still live. And we met with the family. We had the honor of taking them out to lunch and speaking with them. We didn't really talk too much about the specificity of the case, but we talked to them about a lot, about Kaylee, about her upbringing, you know, just a lot of stuff. I mean, we did learn a little bit of stuff that we didn't previously know. But for the most part, it was really about Kaylee and Maddie, about learning who they were as people, you know, the trials that they have been going through since learning of this. They're a strong family, but they are in a lot of pain. And it breaks my heart. And to hear the life of Kaylee, to hear how she was, to see the urns. Well, I guess they weren't urns. The urns are coming, but it was a sad day. You know, when we walked into the restaurant, Steve was there waiting for us. And, you know, what do you say to a father that had a daughter completely, utterly brutalized? And it's been like that. They talked about how competitive she was, you know, so it was just a sad day. But the interview will be coming out. It's not going to be coming out right away, as you guys can imagine. That's going to be Olivia's going to work very hard on getting this video just right. So I know you guys are probably excited on just, you know, hearing their perspective, you know, what's going on and things of that nature. I understand that, but it's probably going to be after the first of the year before it is released. Most likely around the second week of January. So that will be forthcoming. Again, Olivia is working on it. This was
information that started to come from outside sources, including you. And you've developed quite the bond with them as a result, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, a few weeks ago, Steve reached out to me, and it turns out that Kaylee followed me on TikTok, and she watched my videos and shared them with her family. So this is a personal connection, and we've been in touch in the past few weeks, and they welcomed me into their home, and it's been an honor to meet them and help bring awareness to their daughter's case.
And people will hear that and say, wait, how did Kaylee follow her and watch her videos about her own murder? No, you started with Gabby Petito. And you did some field work on it. You went down into different locations that were relevant. You found a water bottle that you believe and the family believes may have belonged to Gabby, and that was very meaningful to the family. And that's what Kaylee and many others were paying attention to. How surprised were you, and how quick was the growth of your following that is now over 1 million?
It was pretty surprising. It happened fairly quickly, and it just seems like it's my calling to help missing people and victims and their families.
Now, what is your skill set? How do you know how to find anything that's going on? It's one thing to go down and walk around in a field and find a water bottle, which is a great little piece of personal industry. But what do you bring to the table, and how did you develop those skills?
Well, one thing I do bring to the table is bringing awareness to cases. With my following, I have a lot of exposure, and all it takes at the end of the day is for one person who might have seen something to see possibly one of my videos and notice something and call the tip line. And that's what I can do, is just bring awareness and help cases that are slowly dying or becoming cold get the exposure that they need.
It's just like being a famous person.
We are famous. We're worldwide, Marissa.